On the ground between Charles and Alex that Charles prevailed with the bat and began to come towards me with the bat as I ran away from him into the kitchen. The evidence will show that I ran outside to the children and that Alex shot Charles.
Imagine being on trial for murder and deciding to ditch your lawyer and represent yourself. That's not bold. That's either delusional or a masterclass in chaos. Enter Lori Vallow. Wearing courtroom couture, a black suit and a disturbingly calm smile, Lori stood before the jury, flanked by two armed deputies, and delivered her own opening statement. No cuffs, no shackles, just the kind of deadpan confidence you'd expect from someone who claims she's seen the future, from heaven. She says her ex-husband Charles came at her with a bat, that her brother Alex jumped in, and that the two men wrestled on the floor until Charles prevailed. Then she ran, to the kitchen, to the kids, away from danger. That's when Alex shot Charles. According to Lori, it was self-defense, but prosecutors say that's a fantasy. Because the trajectory of the bullets, the position of the body, the blood spatter, it all screams staged. As if someone was trying to choreograph a scene, only this wasn't Broadway. It was a murder investigation. The man who pulled the trigger, Alex Cox, claimed self-defense, and conveniently, he died just 5 months later. No charges, no trial. Just a sudden case of natural causes. Now here's where the wires really start to cross. Lori insists she's been wrongfully accused. Not just of Charles's death, but of something far worse. The murder of her own children. In court, she shrugs, says she's 51, says her life is mostly over. She refers to herself as a mother, a grandmother, someone who had a wonderful life. Past tense, like she's flipping through an old scrapbook while standing on trial for 2 counts of filicide. But rewind just a few weeks, and the story changes. Again. In another interview, Lori claimed that Jesus himself showed her the future while she was in heaven. And in that vision, she wasn't in prison. Neither was her husband Chad Daybell, who, by the way, is now on death row for the same charges Lori's denying. So, which version is the truth? The woman who says she's at peace with a life sentence? Or the one who thinks celestial parole is coming any day now? This isn't just a courtroom drama. It's a psychological roller coaster. A story where religion, power, and denial collide. And at the center of it all is a woman who either believes she's innocent or believes she's invincible. And Jordan, here at True Story, isn't letting either version off the hook.